Hi everyone. The question of the day is, should you stop planting in July? A lot of gardeners do, and there's two schools of thought with this. Camp 1 says stop planting, the growing season is coming to an end, don't have time to get another harvest in, or maybe some gardeners are discouraged, heat comes in July, pests and disease come in, and they just give up. But I want to propose definitely keep on planting in July so you can squeeze in one more harvest before the weather turns cool in the fall. The key is knowing what to plant and starting now. So today I'm going to show you what to plant in July, easy to grow, quick growing vegetables so you can fit a harvest in before the weather turns cool in the fall. The crops you have in your garden right now will be coming to an end late in the summer and early in the fall. The vegetables I'm going to show you how to plant today are easy to grow, quick maturing. You'll be harvesting them in about 8 to 10 weeks, just as your current crops are dying out, so you can keep the harvest rolling in. Veggie number 1 is dwarf tomatoes. Not a full-size plant that takes 90 days to go from seed to harvest. Dwarf tomatoes are pretty cool. You can fit them in a container. They're only about 2 to 3 feet tall. They're very compact, but super productive, and go from seed to harvest in about 8 to 10 weeks. Now this is Tiny Tim, one of my favorites from my late summer garden seed collection. Today, we're gonna plant a dwarf tomato right here in a container. These are golden nugget tomato seeds, not too late to start from seed. Got a transplant right back here that we're going to pop right in, and we'll be harvesting these at the end of the summer. Golden nugget tomato is a beautiful orange heirloom organic tomato about the size of a ping pong ball, very sweet and nice and juicy. Now my theme for the July Grow Your Groceries with CaliKim subscription box is Grow Your Late Summer Garden, and these veggies are perfect to pop in now for harvest late in the summer and into the fall. Number 2 veggie is cucumbers. Cucumbers are quick to grow. You're going to be harvesting your fresh new wave of cucumbers in about 8 weeks. Now we're going to plant some dark Armenian cucumbers, which are heat tolerant, so it's a perfect vegetable to plant here in July. Now a lot of gardeners say, I don't have space, my garden beds are full, I can't plant anything else. You got a struggling plant like I do right here? Pull it out, get rid of it, put a fresh new plant in its place. This plant has spotted yellowing leaves. It just has never really taken off. We had a cold snap at the beginning of the season. It's time for it to go. So we're gonna pull it out. Harvest, take it out. Adding some compost, organic fertilizer, so we have some fresh nutrients. We can add our plants. Cucumbers are cool because you can plant them from transplants or plant them right from seed. So the dark Armenians are from my Grow Your Groceries with CaliKim subscription box. We've got a transplant going here in a cow pot. You can also start from seeds in cow pots or 6-packs right outside at this time of the year. Don't have to get your grow light set up. I've got my hole dug, put the cow pot right in the ground in the container. And you could fit 3 cucumbers in this container. We're also going to plant the dark Armenian cucumber seeds. Don't have a transplant growing? No problem. Start right from seed. You can pop a couple seeds here right at the base of the trellis. And you can get $7 off, including these seeds that I'm talking about today from my Grow Your Groceries with CaliKim subscription box with the code Late Summer Garden. And in the box, you get a free bonus, a hoseling quick connector set. I'm going to pop one more plant in here in this CaliKim 10-gallon smart pots. Out with the struggling plants. It's a lot easier to start over with fresh new plants. Veggie number 3 is squash, scallop squash. It grows quicker, it's smaller, more compact, and you can harvest it in about 6 weeks. It's ideal to plant late in the summer to fit another harvest in. I'm planting over here a fresh new wave, a scallop blend mix. It's a beautiful mix of yellow, green and white scallop squash. Got some transplants in here, and I've also popped a seed in just a couple of weeks ago. So when this plant is done, we'll be able to keep the harvest rolling in with a fresh new round of squash. Veggie number 4 is beans. We've been harvesting a ton of beans off these plants, but you can see they're kind of coming to the end of their life. These are Royal Burgundy bush beans. We got to get some more going so we can have another round towards the end of the summer. Now you can grab the bush beans from my late summer garden seed collection. Today I'm going to plant some of the Midori giant edamame from my July Grow Your Groceries with CaliKim subscription box. Already got some transplants going. I'm going to pop right here in the little shorty. These are a beautiful edamame bean, kind of the quintessential edamame beans. and they grow super fast. They love the heat, and they'll be ready to harvest in about 6 weeks. So you can definitely get your harvest in before it's too late and it gets too cold for beans. So we've got a transplant in here, but they're also very easy to plant from seed. You'll be amazed at how quickly these beauties grow. You can pop seeds right in your garden beds or your containers. Plenty of time to still get a harvest before the end of the season. Number 5 veggie are greens. Kale and chard are perfect to plant in the late summer. You can keep the harvest rolling in. They're not only heat tolerant, but they're cold tolerant. So the advantage of kale and chard is they'll grow here in the summer, but they'll also grow early in the winter and they'll take light frosts. So we've got some red Russian kale. You always want to have your salads. And we've got some of the rainbow chard. You can pop seeds right in your garden beds or containers, or start with transplants. With these 5 vegetables, you don't have to stop planting. Your homework for the week is to get your seeds planted. Trust me, in about 8 weeks or so, you're going to have fresh new vegetables to harvest. You're going to be so glad you did. The seeds you need to get your late summer garden planted are in my July Grow Your Groceries with CaliKim subscription box, along with soil, containers, plant tags, some fun surprises too in the box, along with that free hose link quick connector set. Get $7 off with the code JULYSubbox. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.